8 Robinson's TV presents The Rooted in Love Show.
You are watching The Rooted in Love Show.
Hey, welcome to the Rooted in Love Show with them Robinson boys. We here with a good longtime friend of ours. We call him family as well, Mr. Andrew Borders.
Another one of those named Robinsons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Mario Robinson.
I'm Anthony Robinson.
I'm Gerald LeVar.
And Andrew.
Yeah, so we haven't filmed or did a show in a while. You kind of one of the first interviews we've had for, man, it's been over a year. It's been a while, but
Some things going on.
and this show we love just catching up with people. We call it a coming of age story. So we talk about your early childhood years, your teenage years, the school years, then your early adulthood, and then we get to present day. And we're really just trying to teach our audience about people, like the human condition,
Real.
yeah, how we depend on each other to get through life, and so we've known you for a while, so we know you've been through some things. We've seen you grow from a child to now a father. Like you're a family man.
Real family man.
Family man now. How many kids you got now?
Man, I got 5 and all.
Oh yeah, man, beautiful.
Hold on, I missed that.
You missed that little man. You missed the last little man. He missed that one.
And then I came to Addison like when she was 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And, I had my first 2 boys. They 17 and 15 now.
So Rizzo big up now, huh?
Yeah, man.
Get some grades in your beard.
Yeah, they there, man.
You ain't got no
Yeah,
grades.
you gonna have to have us come through one time, meet the family, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, man. But we appreciate you sitting down with us, man. Just having a conversation with us. We definitely do, man. I know, and I had my brother Ant. I wanted to make sure he was here because I know y'all probably had talked and been around each other more than any of us. Yep. So I wanted to make sure that he had some representation
He
again.
made me mad when he started dating Keisha. Man.
Let's get into it.
But the funny part about it, I didn't know Keisha knew the guy.
Keisha
You know what I'm saying?
out there in them streets.
I pull up with her.
out there.
Drew, they running. Hold on, say, run to the guy like that. What's going on? Man, you family now. Yeah.
Really?
But she knew him since he was little.
So that's what we want. We want to start about when you was little. Like even if you tell us what area did you grow up in Georgia?
Oh, yeah. Dallas, Georgia. Born at Tanner Medical in Villa Rica, but definitely grew up in Dallas.
West side, far west.
In the
Not west
country,
side.
right?
Yeah.
In the
West,
country.
west.
We ain't lying. We ain't no grade, baby. We country.
So how that link up with Keisha though? Like from a childhood?
Man, so the housing projects that I lived in with Miss Lou Carmichael and David Carmichael, she
Yes, sir.
was always with them giving back to the community. So I was one of the kids that was definitely needing that present of those shoes from Miss Lou Carmichael. So Keisha would be one of the ladies up there passing out the stuff. And that's how I knew all them from their church and giving out and stuff. So I only seen her there, but when they both came together, I'm like, okay, I was still okay, but then I realized she was taking my guy time.
Yeah, shout out to Carmichael family.
Taking my guy time.
That's good. That's dope right there. And so when did you meet Drew? Like, how did y'all meet up?
Well, me and Jay used to hang out a lot. Cousin Justin, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hang out a lot, him, Bart and all them. By the time I got to Jay, you can't just take Jay. All of them get in the car.
Really?
Hey, all those popped up like, I don't know who are these. Let me don't worry about these, my boys. And we just after that, it was on the pop. We just stayed always going somewhere, doing something, into something. Yeah.
Okay. And
So he knew fam.
Exactly.
And then it all just went full
he know
circle.
everybody you know.
It
So
he was already fam from the start. Okay.
man, yeah, that's crazy right there. And I think during those years, I don't remember because I was
I was
gone.
in college. Yeah.
Yeah, I had left.
No, you was around because I came around the apartment a few times when you lived over there.
About Log Cabin?
When you came back while you was in Reinhardt, that was the early
Okay, gotcha.
times. By the time you came back from Georgia State, that's when we got the apartment.
Oh, okay.
Early 2000. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when we had the bachelor pad back there. Y'all were wild back then.
Go too deep on
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, man, because he saved me back then, man. Like, literally going to he dropped me off at the skating rink on Fridays, man. We called Ant. He was like the big brother, man. Then when I got my first job at Western Citizen, I had to work early because Mama wasn't buying that, man. I was like, I was happy to get that first check, man, and have that thanks to Ant, man. Like, because my mom would never keep a car, so like he came and helped me out, man.
Really?
At work. And when I got with the Boys and Girls Club with Miss Dixon, I walked back and forth, saved up that checks, and then that's when I bought the brand box Chevy at 16.
Oh, wow.
Always around good peeps, huh?
So how was home for you? Like, we talking about a young age. Like, how many you have brothers and sisters, mom, dad? Like, what was the household looking like?
My two brothers, they both got the same dad. I don't know my father, and
Okay.
which is a tricky situation. So he was my stepdad for the longest, and then after about 10 years, my mom and him being married, they divorced. And you know, we always had, even with him being with us, we was still in the housing project sometimes. So when you little, that's all you know. So you think that's normal.
Yeah.
And even with having a man in the house, like that shouldn't have been normal, but that's normal. And until you start getting out a little bit, and so through that split up and stuff, later on, like my brother went to go live with their dad, and I was still with my mom a little bit here and there, running, moving around. Kind of didn't really have no structure, just outside of the Boys and Girls Club. And I knew I wanted to work because I wanted things. That's where it came in as well, taking me to work. Sometimes I knew I needed to work to get money because, you try to hustle and stuff, but all that looking over your back and being nervous and stuff, that just wasn't for me.
Okay.
And the skating rink was another outlet, and I was trying to be cool for the ladies, so I couldn't even try to be a hustler if I wanted to, because I'm trying to get back to the scene, to be at the skating rink, to move around. So just like that Friday night come in, that was it. Like, hey, where you at, man? I'm about to get out of work, man. You gonna take us to the skating rink? So Dad and the Boys and Girls Club kept me out of trouble, got me a little bit of exposure and stuff. And,
How were you in school during those days? Like, good grades, or you was what? Really, we can even go back to like what elementary school were you in?
I don't know, we jumping. So I was at Dallas Elementary, and
Real Dallas homeboy. Okay.
Dallas Elementary, and then middle school Herschel Jones.
All right.
I finished at Potter County, but school life was pretty hard because I didn't have all the nice things like I won't go too deep, but like, man, I love my mom to death, but our relationship wasn't always the best either. Like, it just recently got to where it's at now. Like, she come over, she could stay, I let her watch my child,
Oh, nice.
we get along now, but for years, man, we probably didn't even talk, man, but I had to go back from the beginning. Like, she just didn't have the greatest upbringing. Having me at 16, didn't finish school, probably needed a little bit more support. And those are the things I didn't understand because they wasn't talking about the family tree. They wasn't talking about the past childhood trauma that they went through that got on us. Because most parents, when they go through something, they want to see you super succeed because they normally tell you to be better than me.
Yeah.
Right.
She was still young. She was a young mother that was still focused on herself. So like she couldn't even see that you got men, you got boys around. They need to be in certain positions so that they can provide a certain lifestyle. So I ain't care if you was gonna use us as your meal ticket. Just do something so that it pushes us to be the best that we can be. And
Right.
and that's where my habits come from. Just like thinking I don't want to live like this no more. Like I want to get out. I need something better than this. And
Yeah, it's tough to navigate through, man.
in school and trying to be cool and not having the cool clothes. That's why I'm telling you, like I need to have some cool clothes. Like, man, folks was talking junk.
Yeah, we used to get clowned. We was tough back.
Yeah, like I didn't have the red shoes and stuff, and I didn't have it.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's why I buy them. Now I buy them for that set. I don't even wear the stuff, and I buy it because I could never get it back in the day.
Just say I got it. Just a
I
pretty
literally
kid. Back in
put on my
the
Pumas and boots, and that's it.
Really?
Back in the LA
Maybe
game
game day, but they literally in the closet. It's just like a satisfaction thing for me, man. Just
Yeah.
to say I got them. I got them Dion's y'all laughing about. I couldn't get it. 96. I got them now.
Right.
Right. They just sit in there.
The boy, they just come get in your closet too. We get to the skating rink, oh man. They be fresh. So that one thing I like about them back then was not only was they willing to, they'd get in your stuff, but when it came time to do any work, when it came time to do any projects, or you were just gonna help somebody, you could always call them to help you move somebody or bring groceries in, or whatever the case may be. They was always willing to help people.
Even y'all mom, man, she invited me in open arms, like to do my school project with your daughter, man.
Really?
Your nephew, man. I did my little first early childhood development study on them. Like I had to see how kids.
Oh, wow.
The babysitter club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Back to the club, man.
Mom kept so many kids, man. We had so many kids around and so many people came through that house, man.
That might be why I remember intersecting with you through the Babysitters Club in that time period. Because I think, like you said, we were college, probably when y'all were connecting up. And then by the time coming back, I, back at mom's with them house for a second, out and then back again. And I just
By the time Bolo came, you had the black Impala though. You rolling good then.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The wire and everything by then.
That's probably when we met.
Trying to make it and stuff, and but in high school, man, I could have made better grades. I was just trying to, like, when you don't have love at home, man. Like, I was chasing to be accepted so much, man. Like, and I got a bunch of homegirls. Like, I really never had a bunch of homeboys. Like, I never got along with the guys like that. Like, it was the sisters that helped me a lot, and just being cool for them. Which what people don't understand is school was one thing, and that was to put on the field some kind of way.
Yeah.
But like I knew when I left school, man, I'm really facing real reality. Like, I got to go to work. I don't know who I'm gonna be staying at this month, which aunt I'm gonna be staying with. Because my mama, different boyfriends, leaving home to be with him. We got to figure things out. So I was always in a survival mode. And that's what they don't know. I was at school putting on, but like, man, I'm really thinking about what I'm gonna be tonight.
Yeah. See, we wouldn't even understand that. We come from a house where my mom never worked. So there was always a presence at home. Always. Like, you can always come home. And that may be a lot of the other kids attracted us. We used to wonder why people like coming over.
We like, we
ain't got nothing. Because we was what you would consider poor. But mama always had some food on the stove, where it was just beans and rice. I remember coming home and seeing football players from y'all team eating dinner with us.
Yeah.
And sitting on the couch, it's like, man.
Sleeping on the couch.
So to hear the contrast with that, man, it's like, man, my heart go out to you. Cause a lot of this, I still didn't know you. You didn't come around me till much later.
Yeah. That's like we said, we called Anthony in the work with this interview, because we knew you, but not from all the way from that front end on the connection. I know Anthony had a huge connection on that, and know your past, what you've been through.
Wait, what year did you graduate?
2004.
Okay. Damn.
See, like, so my passion for
we was out of college.
So 99, 2000.
No, young boy. That was he said 2004. I said, oh, dang.
He missed the apartment days and everything, huh?
Dang.
In there somewhere,
Man, that's crazy right there. But it's.
I caught a little bit because, man, all y'all stay fresh. You get up and iron your clothes. I watch y'all business.
Really?
Iron your stuff on point, man. You ready to go?
That's something that I thought about the other day. Since I've been working from home for about 2-3 years now, and I don't iron anymore. And I thought about that. I'm like, man, because I was out one day, my uncle like, Mario, you ain't even gonna use no iron, ain't you? And I thought about it, like, man, people used to seeing me dress, and because I work from home now, I always got sweats on. Yeah. And even today, I had to hit them up like, man, I know I told y'all to put something on. I forgot my clothes.
I know you gonna come in fresh.
I forgot my clothes, so I got sweats on, man. I was supposed to have jeans and a shirt, and I just forgot about it this morning. But it's that thought, man. I appreciate you saying that, because I just had that thought, like, man, I gotta. Cause that's me. I'm my most comfortable when I'm dressed nice. When I'm how they say, when you look good, you feel good. Yeah, absolutely. I love that feeling. So it's like, I got to get back to that,
It made me think about the old days when all the boys used to come in. We might rock the same jersey. Yeah. Or just, it was them cool days like that where everybody,
But that's when we came up looking at y'all with the fresh dress, the newest. But it wasn't like you trying to get the newest shoes. It just may be some fresh stuff we ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Some different loafers we ain't seen. You know what I'm saying? You always had something fresh.
I remember I had that Texas Longhorn suit, and they're one of the best teams in college right now. Like, man,
before your time,
I was rocking that.
Man, early 2000s.
But so you even, because the way we grew up passing clothes down to each other. So like. So it's like, I didn't even think about it. So from your perspective, like, were you the oldest brother, or were you, like, what did that fall? Did y'all?
I was the oldest, man.
So your clothes went to them, or how was that? Or their dad was buying them clothes?
I mean, they ended up being with their dad, so like a lot of clothes, they wouldn't even make it. Like, it got that bad, man. They probably didn't even make it to them, man.
Oh, wow.
I got clothes from my cousin, Terrence McCluskey, shout out, man. He coaches out at Alexander High and then he does,
nice
football, baseball for his kids in Villa Rica, Little Nuggets, but my mom's stepsister, man, son, I would get clothes from him.
There you go.
And so, like, as we got older, and I explained the same story to him, I'm like, bro, how embarrassing that was, bro. Like, I knew it, cause like I'm wearing your clothes. Like, my mom happy she don't even got clothes from your mom, Andrew, to bring to me. Mm-hmm. And at that time, and I'm young, I know it because it just wasn't fresh. It wasn't bought fresh.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm wearing something he had. He see me, he gonna see his shirt on. But the good thing is he lived in Carroll County, so like I'm all the way out here, so we never really intertwined too much unless it was a family reunion or a family gathering.
Now that's a different angle. We didn't think about it like that because it was just you get the big brother's clothes, so we just sharing each other's stuff. That's a whole different thing when you
when it's
coming from outside, and you got to think about all. That's a lot to process for a young kid.
I had them spiders
With all
on,
that
man.
other stuff on top of it, you know.
I was going through it, man. The rainbow haircut until I found out who Big Eddie was across the street.
Big Eddie, shout out to
hair.
Eddie.
So
Oh, yeah.
a lot of times he was like, man, just give me $10. Sometimes he did it for free, like, man, just feed my rock rolls. But he got me used to them to come in the fence.
Okay.
He'd be like, man, I'm gonna hook you up a haircut. I got you.
Yeah.
And he realized that was important. Like, man, I need a fresh hairline. I need a haircut. Like, like you said, man, to make you feel good, you look different. Like,
Oh, yeah.
man, I got a fresh cut.
Our first music video was filmed in Big Eddie shop.
This shot, yeah.
Yep. Our first music
Man,
video.
I keep hearing all these positive names coming through, and it's like it's just a blessing to see. Even through all the tough times you had, I keep hearing the name. Like my PC folks, you know, shout out to all the y'all know the names when you hear some of these names: Big Eddie, the Carmichaels, the Mr. Dixon. You know,
Moms. Saved a lot of people. That's why I did that drive a while back. I did that same community building, man. We gave back shoes,
I forgot
to the
about
kids and
that.
stuff.
Nice.
I knew that was important. Like, I wanted to give back to them because I know how it is being that kid with siblings and mama. It ain't her fault, but when you get older, you be like, man, maybe mama should have worked harder to make sure we had everything we needed.
Man, look
but
here.
some it just don't be cut that way. So I know the kids, they watching who got what on, and you got the newest this and that. So it was like, man, if I ain't know nothing else, they want to have some clean shoes.
It's tough in them shoes,
Right.
I might not get all the clothes you want, but man, that footwear gotta
Your
be.
feet got to be right.
Yeah,
I did that today. I'm like, dang,
Right.
I'm in a rush. Come back from working on the house. I hit the shower real quick. I'm like, I'm gonna at least put something fresh on. I got my old drop some LA gear on. They don't know about that name. Like that. I see what you did now. Okay, you got the BKs on.
Man,
Got the tail, but yeah, man, that's. I can see that, man. You got to get the feet right at least. That's a start.
Yeah, even Christmas time during those days, like we came up Christian, they had a thing called the empty stocking fund. You remember?
Yeah.
And you would get a black garbage bag full of just some of the toys would be broke, and Dad would come home and just drop them in the middle of the floor. And I remember we trying to figure out who gonna get the good toy, and it's really survival of the fittest in our house. So whoever the fastest, the biggest, gonna get the best toy.
Exactly.
If you don't get in there and grab something,
Man.
but
But y'all had sisters, man, so how they fit in there?
Well, you know, they always
some girly stuff on.
well, hey, they get the girl and stuff.
You gotta think about it. Ain't, you know, Hot Wheels all about 10, bro. They will give
Hey, whoop, whoop, whoop. You got whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm telling you, you know, the Hot Wheels go.
I think the only way you get to that, we had another coach that collected them and stuff. So, you know, we had, just like you call all these positive names that were kind of grounding you, staying around you, and kind of pushing a little bit. We had some of those folks too.
So what was Christmas like back then? Did you celebrate? Like we didn't even grow up celebrating Christmas.
That true so naked, man.
Really? That man said he ain't even rushed to get up.
Hey, bro, they at least had some charms on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a couple charms on that, man. I remember going over there and they had a couple gold, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, we ain't have trees.
Yeah,
So
we
I
ain't
was
have
like,
no.
I was coming like, man, y'all got a tree.
Yeah, we didn't have no trees.
You know
We
what I'm
didn't even know
saying?
that
It was-
experience.
I was saying something, so it's funny to see the other side of that where, you know what I'm saying, you used to
man.
seeing people got bigger stuff.
You want to wake up to a lot, man. So, cause that's the difference, man. Like, even just getting help, they give your parents everything in them housing projects, but they don't give you ain't no Christmas check to get your kids school stuff. So that's one of the things they got to try to figure out how I get my kids the best Christmas.
Yeah. When you come back to school, you
They
want
get to school, everybody talking about what you get, what how was this, how was that.
But once I got that job and you got me to work and I laid them clothes out that ninth grade, I was
Really?
Them mom went through high school crispy.
Look, you know what? I think we gonna. This might be a good point to transition. Like let's take a break here, and we gonna stop right here. When we come back, we want to get into them high school years, high school early adulthood year, man. But yeah, thank you again. This the Robinson Boys Ruling in Love show with Andrew Borders.
Absolutely.
Back at